40 years of hits, 3 million albums and multiple awards, the Black Sorrows have been a staple in the Aussie music scene.
And now they are heading back on tour and releasing a double album.
The Black Sorrows have been rocking the rhythm and blues for decades. Led by none other than the legendary Joe Camilleri, who formed the band in the 1980s. But now, to celebrate 40 years of genre-defying music, the Black Sorrows has released their best of album, proving the band is still writing its best chapter.
Oh, how brilliant.
So
We're delighted to be joined by Joe Camilleri now.
Hey, Joe.
40 years. Did you ever imagine when you started with the Black Sorrows that this would last such a long time?
Well, I started off in this place called the Cafe Neon, and it was one Sunday afternoon. And he just asked me if I could just, gather up a few troops. And it was just, it felt good. It wasn't what was on the radio at the time. We were just playing things that we liked. And then after a couple of albums, I started writing songs with my writing partner, Nick Smith. And 40 years down the line, we've written about 350 songs. And not every one of them's a Maserati, by the way.
Joe, what is it about the band? Because there's been so many people who've sort of come in and out of it. We know it as your band. But
Yeah.
There have been so many wonderful musicians that have had fingerprints on this.
Well, of course, and that's kind of... When I was with Joe Joseph and the Falcons, if someone had a headache, we couldn't play. So I kind of thought you couldn't get a beard for that. So I thought, well, the idea, it's going to be elastic, it's going to be more flexible.
Yep.
And instead of getting sort of disgruntled situations, people will come in and they will sort of lift the band to a degree. And then that helps you sort of write better songs and write songs for different people that are in the band. Like I'm hearing Never Let Me Go there, and so me and Nick wrote that especially for Vika's voice because we knew exactly where it was and where to pitch the voice for her to give us something really worthwhile to sing about.
Well, all of these amazing voices, amazing songs, with this collection of greatest hits that you're putting out, how did you possibly decide which of your babies would make it?
Well, obviously the staples are going to be there. And because we've recorded 23 albums, I thought the idea was, if you romantically put the needle on the groove, what used to happen in the day was you'd find the band on track 3, side 1, or track 4 on side 2, and you say, well, that's where they're heading. And you get a feeling of that. And I sort of tried to, not necessarily the best songs we've ever written, but they had to like each other. There's a feeling about music has to kind of really enjoy each other's company.
And gel, right?
I want to know, when you do take to the stage, when the Black Sorrows are on stage, which song do you just love playing that gets everybody involved?
Well, I think here's the thing with that. They all love Harley and Rose. They love Chain to the Wheel. They all love some of the JoJo Zepp things that we do. But my thing is to be able to sort of turn it into something more beautiful than that. So we're all on this journey together. We're all, surfing the wave kind of concept, and the music becomes a secondary issue in a way, and it's about the joy of being there. And I don't have a song list. So it's kind of, the band are always on their toes.
Really? So it's just a feel?
It's whatever Joe feels.
First song. So if and I get really nervous. I've been, I've done 10,000 shows or something. And that first 5 minutes before the lights go on, I would probably change that first song maybe 2 or 3 times.
Really? And you're just getting a different feeling.
And then you get a feeling from the audience. And it's all about, it's really about the audience. It's not about you anymore. You know who you are.
And what you want to do. It's right. Well, and so many different sounds and genres: blues, soul, R&B, country, of course, rock. You just mentioned Harley and Rose. Can we put you on the
Absolutely.
spot?
Well, only.
Harley and Rose?
Okay. Only if you jump in.
Yeah.